Hello, Cancer. Thank you for tuning into your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Daily Tarot by Renata Lechner. That's how you spell her name, in case you want the deck. For the supportive oracle cards, I'm using the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Alright, I already shuffled. Let's see. Got something in my eye. I don't know why, but all of a sudden, like, there's something in my eye, my face is twitching. It's really weird. This is not the first reading I've done today, so I don't know why that's starting now. But we'll find out, I suppose. I feel like there's something right in front of me that I can't get out of my vision. It's weird. So, we're coming into this situation, and I feel it's very awkward. Cancer, yes. This is awkward. It feels really awkward because what's happening and your forethought, like I feel like you're able to see ahead. You're looking far ahead, and you're seeing a good spot far ahead, and you're centering on that, and you're holding to that. I feel like that's good, but like you're coming into this spot. The situation isn't all bad, but there's been loss. And there's been regret. There's been missteps. The situation is not all bad. But there's definitely, with the Five of Cups, there's things here that went the wrong way. For some of you, I get something about schooling and somebody didn't pass or didn't make the grade or failed something. Or didn't do as well as they need to do, that's for sure. It's not bad, it's not down and out, it's not ruined. But it's definitely not doing as well as it should be. And I'm getting that seems to be the history. Currently, I'm getting the Nine of Swords, kind of like things are still not looking like they're shaping up yet. Is that right? Okay. Now, that energy, missteps in the past, things are still not where they should be. Right above that, well, soon after, it's like kind of like, if I can show you, like these are your cards. It's kind of like this. So like this happens first, and it's kind of like during this time, you've got the Temperance and you've got the Joy, which I'm getting you're centering on the future. The Temperance with the Joy is like, all right, things have not gone as well as they need to. Things are still not going that well, but this is going to have to change, and I'm going to have to change it now. You have ideas or thoughts or something's coming forward where you're definitely like, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time to correct this, but this will correct. And I feel like the way you're looking at this is like the plan that's coming forward, whichever way it's coming in, from you, from someone else, it will succeed. Because I'm getting the next step is the Page of Pentacles. The plan is in place. Wherever the plan comes from, this is the beginning stages of the plan, which is interesting. I'm feeling for this, the reason they're using the page is kind of like the age reference. Like this is a young person, has more places to go, more growing to do, not fully grown, not fully mature yet. This is the beginning of that plan. This is the beginning of that being implemented. It's just the start, and it's starting very slow. And I'm getting there might be a misstep also in the past about going full board right off the bat, and just it being too much and causing failure also that way. This may be a revision where we're starting slower, we're starting less, a lot less, but the reason we're starting with a lot less is because this will assure that it will work out. And I'm getting this is popping in here. Now this seems like this is really good. Now if this is the second time around and the first time was too intense, or even if this is just a new way of doing things, whichever way it's hitting, whoever you're working with, whatever situation you're dealing with, let's do it that way, whatever situation you're dealing with, this is working very well. This is the Ace of Cups with the good cheer. I'm getting the progress, the stability, the success is coming through. if you're dealing with somebody else and you're helping someone else, they're very happy and feel very confident about what's going on, and I feel like you're making the situation an easy situation. You're doing really well. If it's something else, like if this is talking about the situation itself, if you're not dealing with a person, it's just the situation you're dealing with, it's reacting very well, it's going into place the way it should, like you're very happy with it. Things seem to be going very smoothly. It's just smoothly going right the way it should be. Now, this next card I'm going to show you on your side. Before I show it to you, sometimes there's a stigma with this card. I don't always view this card as a negative card. Sometimes I view this card as a very positive card. And in this reading, in your reading, I view this as a very positive card. You got the Four of Pentacles. Now, it depends what you're doing. Maybe many of you will see why this is not, like, I don't view it as a negative card always. Sometimes it can be, I'll give you that. But I'm getting, this is talking about you're holding true to the plan, and the plan that you put in place or you're a part of or whatever's happening here, you're sticking with it. You're very, there's a little bit of stubbornness, like it will keep going, you will keep with it. You're very dedicated to this plan, and I feel like that's what the Four of Pentacles is denoting here. You're very dedicated. You know this is going well. You're seeing that positive reinforcement. And for me, this is very good because it's telling me your dedication here. You're like, hell or high water, whether it goes well or not, you're going to stick with it. But I do feel like this is working to your benefit. You're very, very dedicated. You're digging your feet in. Like, it feels good. It seems good. You're seeing the success you want. You're sticking to it. You're rooting into it. You're very much rooting into it. Whatever this is. Now, I'm getting also, as you're rooting into it, the other side, whatever, has got the Queen of Pentacles. Like, I'm getting, things are getting a little bit more, things are being pushed forward. Advancement, like you got the Page of Pentacles in the center, you got the Queen of Pentacles on the other side here. Now, the way these cards go is usually Page, Knight, Queen, King. I'm kind of getting like, it may seem like things are skipping a step to you. Like they're going a little bit faster, a little faster than needed, like it's not holding to the pattern. But I'm also getting like, you working with this energy, whatever this energy is, there is a compromise here. It's kind of, it's working out, because between you and that side, I'm getting this, the Strength card, and I'm also getting the creativity more on your side than the other side. Because I feel like you're working it out, because you're like, this can't be derailed, I can't have this fail, but I need to keep going. You're holding as strongly as possible to how you feel it should be done and how things are going, but you are creative in the sense of like, you are having, you're working with a little bit of leeway what you're finding acceptable. Because I'm getting the Strength here with you is like, you will not let this fail, and if you have to dig your feet in, or if you have to do what you have to do to keep it going, you will. But the creativity is also, I'm feeling like partly you're finding ways to meld it in to make it go a little bit quicker, but partly you're also like finding creative ways to stall out the jump ahead, because it feels like it might be jumping ahead in your opinion just a little too fast. So you're being creative, like trying to make it work, but also trying to stall out things to keep the tempo going, to keep that success going, and I get that that's a good thing. Again, this is that Four of Pentacle energy on your side. You're very dedicated to how it's working, and you're very dedicated to the plan. Excuse me. There may be a little stress in working with this other energy, because instead of going from Page to Knight to Queen to King, it's like, and that's just talking about the progression in this. That's just the progression. It's jumping from Page to Queen, so it's kind of missing a step, and you're just kind of holding on to make sure it works out. Sometimes I feel it's necessary too. That personally, I don't view the King and Queen, like I don't feel one outweighs the other. I feel like they both have to be equal for true success. It's just how the thing, just so you know, it's like the Queen is the 12th card, the King is the 13th card. Am I wrong? It might be 11, 12. No, she's the 13th. He's the 14th. She's the 13th. You know what I mean. You get it. So it doesn't mean anything to me, but I understand. Just because sometimes somebody asks me and I'm just like, no, I don't think one outweighs the other at all. There's just differences of how things are handled usually. Anything else? I think we're good. All right, I'm going to wrap that up there. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, go ahead and shoot an email over to jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.